reason you're not getting callbacks for interviews is because your resume is not ranking high enough with ATS. My name is Steph. I'm a career development and interview coach. You may have heard me say ranking, and that's exactly what it does. Of course, it rejects up to 75% of resumes as an actual statistic, but of those that it actually accepts, it then ranks them. Why is that important? That is important because a recruiter is going to go, let me look at the top 10% of people. If they don't find what they're looking for, cool, maybe 15, 20. They're going to expand that range if they're not finding what they're looking for. But if you're in the bottom 10%, it doesn't matter. They're likely never going to get to you. So here's some ways that you can combat that. The first one is having standard formatting. So don't try to get fancy and do the columns. You want to make sure you have the standard headings. So like work experience, education. ATS is looking for specific things and it has a specific understanding of what a resume looks like. So if you go too far off from that, that's not helpful. The second is, I think what people harp on the most is keywords / just alignment with that role. One of the biggest mistakes is people pepper their resume with the same words over and over. ATS checks for that. While you think that you are gaming the system or using ChatGPT to get you something that just really drives it home, ATS is going to pick up on that and say, I think you're stacking your words. I don't think this is a great resume. The last one is quantification. Now, I understand not everyone has a job that is very easily quantifiable, but even if it's something like sizing, leading a team of 5 is very different than leading a team of 25. So think about any place where you can put numbers and give someone a better understanding of the size or gravity of what you did. But if you're someone who has metrics, absolutely, you want to include those, and always think of the so what. So I did this thing and it resulted in X% increase in revenue or, $2 million of savings. You want to be able to quantify things so it sees the value of what you've done. Guys, I literally do a free webinar every single Wednesday called Level Up Your Resume, where I talk about these exact things and much more. You can go to sign up for that. If you're interested in coaching, sign up for a complimentary consultation. You can find that in the exact same place.